So we are. There's no real good camera position for the start. They spun someone out, and Greg is already on the back foot, and we got a spin in turn 1 with a 5-second penalty for Adrian for a severe collision, and I believe he was the one who spun out. With deflated wheel and Mr. Wiggles in front. Deflated wheel already pulling out a gap to Mr. Wiggles, who's already under pressure from Ross, who had a great start and is already in P3. Gaps are really close at this moment, of course. There's a track where you can really easily follow. Fight between the Sun God, Lewis, Platty and Mr. Wiggles. And of course Exotic Plains, who follows. And Adrian's, who had a really great starting position, is at this moment in P8. So the Sun God is on the tail of Lewis. Can the Sun God promote himself to the podium? To turn 14, lining up his car, getting real close to Lewis, but will he line his car up for the overtake on this straight, or will he wait until the next straight where he gets DRS into this hard braking point? Lining his car up for the overtake with DRS, and it's no problem with that overtake. But Lewis keeps in the fight, and the Sun God leaves enough space for him to make the move stick. So let's see what he can do. Oh, and Smaller Smiley spun out, which means that Snacks is currently in P8 behind Adrian's. So what a great race from Snacks. And the Sun God puts in a 1:39.7 and goes fastest of this session. And can he improve on his gap to behind? For a follow, Lisa. We have attack from Platty on Adrian, and they touched each other well, and Platty spun out, and Lewis lost a lot of positions on that move. That mixed up the field again and gave Ross a lot of breathing room behind, because at the moment Adrian is in P3. Mr. Wiggles P4, and we got a yellow flag in sector 1. Lewis lost his car. Can we get a glimpse of it? Probably not. And this is the big fight of the evening. The midfield, just like in real racing, midfield is just as exciting as in front of the race, with the Bullet, Exotic Plains, Snacks, Vapid Goat, Hishy and Majestic all in the fight for P7. Snacks is real close to Exotic. Can he get past in this DRS train? Oh, and a spin from Majestic. Continue. It looks like it, but he falls back to the back of the field. All drivers are very quick. Snacks wants to improve on his very bad qualifying he had. Gets in the fight with Fabcoat. They leave enough space for each other, and Fabcoat makes the move stick and demoted Snacks to P10 and promoted himself to P9, of course. Exotic Plains, will he make a move on his teammate, or will he stay behind and go for the team points? Between the two Red Bulls, the two Alpha Tauris and the Ferrari can do. So Fabcoat has really nice pace, and it looks like Snacks had lost a little bit of space that he had before. Ooh, and it looks like a little bit of lag from Josh or Snacks. I couldn't see that who it was, but Snacks is falling down the field. What happened to Snacks? He spun out. The field we still have Deflated Wii, untouched by Ross, who also had a really great start of this race, which she's again in the contending for this race win. Of course, Adrian's really recovered well from that very bad incident that put him down the order. In the fight again is the Sun God, and he's now in the fight with Platty for P5. With Ross losing a little bit of time to Deflated Wii. With no DRS, it will be an easy overtake from Adrian, and it is. And Adrian puts himself in P2. Mr. Wiggles is in the gearbox of Ross. So will Mr. Wiggles make a move on Ross? Will he do it on the next DRS straight, or will he wait for it? And or will Ross defend for his position with DRS he will receive from Adrian? It looks like he's pulling out of a gap, so maybe the tires from Ross are done. Look, Fabcoat is driving a really nice race, and we're getting our first pit stops of the race. Will it be a two-stopper or will it be a one-stopper? Will he go too hard? And it looks like the drivers are getting from the medium tires to the hard tires. So how many laps will the other drivers go through on this set of tires, this medium compound tire? Meantime, I see Josh gaining on Fabcoat in DRS, and it is a very nice DRS overtake from Josh. But when he overtook over there, the next DRS straight will be for Fabcoat. So can Fabcoat get his position back? In the meantime, Snacks is getting in front of Smaller Smiley. And another yellow flag in sector 2. And we got a safety car, virtual safety car. We got a full course yellow, like they say in America, in the USA. can see if it's a virtual or a full safety car. In the IIRacingLeague. With the first four drivers all getting into the pit. They were all on the medium compound tire, with Adrian going to the soft tire. I believe all drivers are coming into the pit. With 13 laps on the soft compound, it looks to me that it's too far. And the safety car will come in this lap, with Snacks spinning under the safety car. At this moment, Deflated Wheel is the one who controls the pace, and Adrian's on the softer compound tire. So can he make the most of it? And they're off. And the top four drivers weren't asleep, and they're really sticking together. Those four that we saw the last part, that we saw fighting for those top positions before the safety car. And Adrian's is under pressure from Ross, who is on the harder compound tire. Can he make those tires better stick than those soft tires from Adrian? Oh, Adrian on the outside, but Deflated Wheel defended his position very well. Can Adrian make a move into turn 4? Oh, and Ross is sticking into the fight, with Adrian very close to Deflated Wheel, and Ross following very close, of course, followed by Mr. Wiggles. Then we got a small gap to Bullet and Josh. But after the safety car, the field is very close together, with all the different compound tires on track. Josh attacking. Oh, it looked like they touched. But it looks like we can. So he's on real pressure from Mr. Wiggles, who is under pressure from Josh, who has a really great comeback. There I missed a move from Adrian. Adrian is in front of Deflated Wheel. But Deflated Wheel got DRS, but will those tires make the difference at this moment? With only 6 laps to go. And Adrian puts on a purple sector 1. Josh makes a move from Mr. Wiggles. Yes, and he's in P3. Ross is in P5. fighting with the bullet. Deflated Wee and Adrian. Deflated Wee is choosing his position on the inside but can't make the move stick. And Adrian's defended this position very well. Couldn't really see if there was any moving under braking, but it looks very clean to me. And oh, did they touch? But it's very close, side by side. And who will? Oh, Deflated Wee! What a move! In this very tricky part of the track, he makes the move stick, and we have a yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. What a move by Deflated Wee! Will that be the move for the win? Or can Adrian attack again? Looks like Adrian doesn't have the tires anymore. So we got Deflated Wee in P1, Adrian and Josh in P2 with those soft compound tires. So here we have our race winner, Deflated Wee. P2 Adrian, P3 Josh, P4 Ross, P5 will be Bullet with P6 for Mr. Wiggles. Exotic Plains P7, a wonderful race from Snacks in P8, P9 for Ripley, the Sun God P10, and that qualifying, finishing in P8 I believe. So that's really awesome. Again, congratulations to Deflated and the other drivers. So that was an exciting race. With again, these are the finishing positions. Deflated Wee in P1, Adrian's P2, and Josh completes podium in P3.